Hello everyone, welcome to Tutor Chat. Today we are going to discuss how to graph trigonometric functions. In that series, we will discuss how to graph sin x first. So you can write it as y is equal to f of x is equal to sin x. So now, as you know that, so domain of sin x is R. Domain is defined for all real numbers, and the range of sin x is from -1 to +1, and the sin x is defined for all real numbers. The roots of sin x is n pi. So you can say that the sin x is defined on sum of even and odd both pi. So you can write it as x equal to 0 comma pi comma 2 pi comma 3 pi and so on. Similarly, for negative side, negative values minus pi and minus 2 pi and so on. So let us make a T chart where we can find the coordinates of x and y, and we can finally plot it on grid and get the graph of the sin x. So let us take few values of sin x here. So let x, and this is f of x. So let x equal to 0. So for x equal to 0, f of x will be 0. If you take pi by 2, so sin pi by 2 equal to 1. If you take pi, so sin pi is equal to 0. If you take pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is equal to -1. And if you take x equal to 2 pi, sin 2 pi by will be 0. So for 2 pi, fx will be 0. Similarly, you can make the t chart for negative values as well. So let us make one more table for the negative value of sin x. So here it is x and f of x. Let's take x is minus 5 pi by 2. Sin minus pi by 2 will be -1. And similarly take x as minus pi. So we will get fx as 0. For minus 3 pi by 2, sin minus pi by 3 by 2 will be 1. And for sin minus 2 pi, fx will be 0. So we got the t chart now. Let us make some points. So you can put these values on the grid and try to find the graph of the sin x. So 3 pi and 3 pi by 2 and -1, 2 pi by 2 pi and 0. Similarly, for negative values we have minus pi by 2 and -1, minus pi and 0. We also have minus 3 pi by 2 and 1 and minus 2 pi comma 0. So these are the values we have from the table. Now we can put it on grid and find the graph of the sin x. So let me give you the grid right now. One moment. Okay, here is a grid. So the first point was 0 comma 0. So that this will be 0 comma 0. Let me take the this one point. Yeah, this is 0 comma 0. And the another point is pi by 2 comma 1. So pi by 2 on x-axis and 1 will be the uh, at y-axis. Distance from 0 to y-axis, that is 1. So this will be the point. And the next point is pi comma 0. So pi and y-axis, y distance is 0. So this is pi comma 0. Next we have 3 pi and minus 1. So on x-axis it is 3 pi by 2 and the y-axis it will be minus 1. So here is the point. Now the next point we have 2 pi comma 3, pi comma 0. So this will be the point. And in negative values we have minus pi by 2 and minus 1. So for negative minus pi by 2 we have minus 1. So this will be the point. For minus pi we have 0. So this is minus pi comma 0. And we have minus 3 pi by 2 comma 1. So minus 3 pi by 2 and 1, this is the value. And we have minus 2 pi and 0. So minus 2 pi comma 0. So now let's join these points to get the smooth graph of the sin x. Now here we will join the points. We are joining the points. Yeah, this one. Let me join once again. Similarly, we can join it to the left hand side. Yeah. So this is the graph of y is equal to f of x sin x. Okay. And the domain of the function is equal to r, because it is defined for all the values of x. You can see that the function is defined for all the values of x. Anywhere you can draw the line and you will find the value of function of the value on the function. So this is defined for all the value of the x. So here domain is r and the range of the function is minus 1 to 1. You can check this point. Yeah, this is the point for the range. This is the line for the range. Okay, so and the period of this function is 2 pi. The period is the lowest distance which the graph is repeated again and again. So the period is from this point to this point, 2 pi. So this is how you can graph the trigonometric function sin x. Let me know if you have any questions. You can message me. Thank you so much for watching.